prestigious Cooper Clinic for Nutrition and Fitness, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Rene is the president of communications and marketing for one of the top marketing companies in Florida, MBAs Inc. Now, let's get ready to call and share your dining experiences at 888-565-1470. Now, here's Steve-O and Rene.
Good afternoon. This is the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show where we do the legwork for you when it comes time to restaurants. Now, I'm kind of giggling in here because
so much is going on.
This is amazing what we have going on today in the studio. We are actually being taped today. You can actually go to
filmed
WNN Radio, their website, and you can actually watch us live. And I just think
which is a scary thought.
It could be, yeah. It really could be.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to thank the AMP2 TV people who are putting this all together. And listen, if you need TV production, especially or for radio, you got to call these people. Listen, their website is www.amp. That's A as in Apple, MP as in Paul, 2.tv. This is really neat. It's going to be, and we've got a just jam-packed show today. So
as usual,
today was the best day to do this.
Yeah.
So sit back for the next hour and let Rene and I entertain you, but mostly tell you about the restaurants you should try and the restaurants you definitely should try, which is going to happen today.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about our business. Let me go ahead and introduce you to my best friend, my partner in crime.
What crime?
In case we ever have a crime.
Oh, okay.
You know that you're my partner, okay? So
not in crime.
I don't go down by myself, right?
No, you're going down.
Here's my beautiful and talented co-host, Rene.
What's going on, Steve-O?
This is pretty amazing.
It is. It really is.
Well, guess what? We've got a lot of stuff to give away today. I mean, a lot. Gift certificates. There's a big event that's coming to Mizner Park that you actually go and try over a 2-day period, 11 different Mizner Park restaurants.
That sounds fun.
Each restaurant, they'll have their own, dish and a cocktail. What do you do after 3 times?
It's a 2-day event.
2-day event.
Which is pretty cool.
Well, you've got to if you're getting a cocktail.
So I get to drink for 2 days.
Well, if we go to that, yes.
Hope I can make it.
Anyway, we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets today. It's $30 per person.
And we'll be attending.
So at $60 value, and it's going to be unbelievable. To walk around Mizner and go to a different restaurant for a different cuisine. Anyway, if you're getting a cocktail at every restaurant, it has to be a 2-day event.
Especially for me.
You would be crawling after about the fourth one.
We love Mizner, too.
Yes, in fact, we're going to be going there for dinner tonight.
We are.
Max's Grill. Today's show is brought to you by our dear friends, Vic and Angelo's and The Office. Vic and Angelo's in Palm Beach Garden and Vic and Angelo's in Delray and The Office in Delray. Listen, they have got their prefix summer menus going. Get over there and try them. I mean, we tell you,
you have to try this restaurant.
I mean, you should be embarrassed if you haven't tried either of the restaurants. So before we get started, I've got to say something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I don't want anybody to tell anybody. So all of our listeners, just keep it to yourself.
It's a secret?
Yeah, I have a granddaughter, a brand new granddaughter named Riley. I can't believe I'm a grandfather.
I know. Mazel tov. It's really nice.
But 35 years old is a little young to be a grandfather.
Yeah, you wish. Just like I'm 25.
And I want to say hello to... The reason why I'm doing this is because actually Amber, my daughter-in-law, I love to, they're both listening to the show now.
And Riley's listening.
Riley doesn't have a choice.
She's like a week old and she's listening.
She listens to the show with a pacifier.
She's forced to listen.
Yeah, she has to. So I want to say hi to them because I know they listen to every show.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Even in Dallas, they listen to it on iHeartRadio. God, we just have all this technology going on.
It's amazing. Well, last week, Steve-O and I, along with our bought-up Alan and his fiancée Bridget, dined at one of our favorite sushi restaurants, Buddha Gardens in Delray Beach, next to the train tracks on Atlantic Avenue. Alan and Bridget have a radio show on the same station called Night and Day.
What a cool name.
It is. which comes on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and Sundays 11 p.m. See, we're all up with that.
He's got
pull around here. We have no pull.
No, he's the big kahuna.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I just have big kahunas.
We're the little kahunas. That's it.
So before we share with you our dining experience at Buddha Sky Bar, we have an email from somebody that won a gift certificate that I just wanted to read. It's a really short email. So they say, "Hi, Steve and Renee." Not even Steve-O, just Steve.
We're on a first-name basis now.
I see that because they want a gift certificate. "We just used our certificate from the Buddha Sky Bar. What an unexpected treat. I was initially disappointed that I didn't win the certificate from Vic and Angelo's because I knew what a great fare they have. However, more than met our expectations. The food was marvelous and our waiter, Orphea, made the night. Also, the manager, Damien, and other staff was so friendly. Damien even comped us a special dessert for our next visit. So they have to go back and get free dessert. How great is that? The view was splendid. It's a great place to go for vacation without packing your bags."
I love that.
I like that
That's
analogy.
cool.
That
Yes.
is. "Thank you for the opportunity to experience something new and special. We can hardly wait to go back." And that's from Judy Robinson, Jim, and Sue. I thought the dinner was for two.
Yeah, what is this with three names?
Wait a second. She says, "P.S. I still hope for a Vic and Angelo's coupon." Well, they don't give coupons.
They don't do coupons.
I guess she
at
meant
Vic and
gift
Angelo's?
certificate. And she wrote, "Ha ha, keep up the good work on the program. Love it."
I'm kind of playing with her. She's a great listener to the show, and we want to thank her.
Well,
And I'm
any
glad-
listener's a great listener. We love our
I
listeners.
know, but we're running out of money paying all these people. Though.
That's true.
So, Alan, I want to get Alan, our board op. I want to get him
One
on,
of our favorite people, Alan.
on mic. We all had dinner last week at Buddha Sky Bar. So, what'd you think?
Absolutely fabulous.
Does that mean you liked it?
Oh, yes.
You think?
Oh, for sure.
Well, it was so nice having dinner with you and Bridget, I have to say.
It was.
It
She
took like
actually-
6 months, but that's okay.
She's on the line now. She wanted to
Oh,
call
she
to say
is?
hi.
Oh, hey, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I wanted to thank you for introducing us to the Buddha Sky Bar. That was unbelievable. I'm telling everyone about it. I can't get over it.
It was
we gotta hire
fabulous,
her.
right?
We got to hire her away from Alan.
You think? We'll take them
Really,
both.
honestly, it was to die for. We even talked about it on our show. I can't keep my mouth shut. It was like probably the best restaurant I have ever been to.
Well, I'm
Aw,
glad you did while you were eating. That helped out a lot. But listen, we had the dim sum mushroom dumplings. Did you guys like that?
Yes.
that was in that
Oh, yeah.
Those are
bamboo
perfect.
dish. Did you get to taste that, Alan?
Absolutely. Those were great.
Yeah,
How about the fried chicken dumplings?
those were my favorite.
Did you notice we had to order another? So Alan
We
could
had
try.
ordered a second. Yes, another order.
Actually, you took the last one. I think Courtney, my daughter, stabbed you with a fork.
Oh, God bless you, though. But it was good food.
It was,
It
and
was
I don't think
amazing.
they
I
got
think-
you didn't get to taste the blue crab ragoon.
No, I think Alan had that. Alan,
Did you
didn't you
try
taste
that?
that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Courtney hogged that.
There was that cool dessert.
Oh, he's
Multi-
Oh, my
desserts.
God. We're not even up to that yet.
Oh, I'm skipping.
So Bridget,
Alan's been dreaming about that sea bass. That was probably the best I've ever had.
that's what you dream
Really?
about,
That was the first time I've ever had something like that.
bro. We
I'm
gotta
going
have
back
a talk. That's
That's-
what you
He's
dream
dreaming about fish.
on the to-do list again.
What's up with that, Alan?
Hey, Bridget, how did you like the glazed sea bass?
Oh, that was unbelievable.
That's good.
I have had sea bass many times. This is the best.
Alan's been dreaming about the sea bass. Wait,
know,
I can't
I
even.
told you I got to have a talk with him. Did you notice I didn't share my dragon roll, my lobster?
Well, you don't share
red-
too well anyway.
know.
That's
No,
besides the
you
fact.
didn't share anything.
No,
Are you
see-
kidding me?
Bridget, he doesn't share with me.
No, I saw that. I
Okay.
saw that. I'm a witness.
Okay, thank
But
you.
listen, what you didn't see, Bridget, what you didn't see is Alan put his hand under the table asking for a piece of my lobster. You didn't see that.
Yeah, sounds
Oh,
like-
really?
And I saw him put it in his pocket, so I don't know what he had time
He was taking
to
it
eat
home.
Renee, what did you have?
Oh,
I had the chili shrimp with the vegetables. It's my second time having it there. I absolutely love that dish. It's not spicy. It says chili, but it's not spicy.
Their food is so good. You know
I love
what?
that
I'm
restaurant.
getting hungry right now. How about let's do this? How about the first person to call in and tell us what city Buddha Sky Bar is in.
What is this, a game show?
Of course
trivia.
it is.
He thinks we're on a game show.
I'm going to give them a $100 gift certificate to Buddha Sky Bar for the first person.
You've been in radio long.
Oh, just bang the table.
I'm still eating the lobster. It got stuck in my teeth.
He's tongue-tied, Alan.
888-565-1470. First person to call in and tell us what city Buddha Sky Bar is in, a $100 gift certificate to this incredible. I think it's a romantic restaurant, too.
It's just a fun place to be. The music is unbelievable. They were playing Pitbull. It was just outrageous. I didn't even want to leave.
Okay, so first person to call,
Fun place.
888-565-1470. $100 gift certificate. And you got
don't
to
wanna
tip
miss
them
this.
yourself. Come on, don't use the gift certificate for tips.
No, you can't tip him with that.
No.
Okay, Alan, let's talk about the desserts.
Yeah, what you dream about.
I
Okay.
have to answer the phones.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, that's
right.
right.
Phones.
He has
phones
to
are ringing
he has
off
to
the wall.
multitask. So let's
Okay.
take the first call. Let's see.
No, let's ask Blizzard what she thought of desserts.
Okay.
Oh, it was amazing. I don't even know what I ate, but it was
Well, I'm going to tell you because I have it written down. We had the peanut butter and jelly wontons. Remember those?
Yes, I had that.
They were filled with apples, raspberry jelly. Oh my God, those were to die for.
Yes.
Okay, so Alan says we have a winner.
We do. So let's put them on the line.
Let's see.
Me.
No,
Oh,
you can't have it.
We'll
Bridget.
take you back again, Bridget. Okay, so who do we have, Alan?
Okay.
Alan?
Line one.
Line one. Okay, hi. Congratulations. You just won a gift certificate for Buddha Sky Bar.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Whoa! Did I say?
so
Whoa!
much.
Excuse me. Did I say Buddha Sky Bar?
Oh, wait a
no,
second.
No, Denny's.
Wait a second.
Denny's.
She didn't tell us the city. We don't know if she won
Oh,
yet.
I just-
Delray Beach. Delray Beach.
Delray Beach. You got it.
That was too
Thank
easy.
you.
What is your name?
My name is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Have you ever been to Buddha Sky Bar?
No, because I'm new over here.
You will
So I am
absolutely
really
love this
looking
place.
forward to going.
Wow, yeah, it's so easy to find. It's right in Delray. It's on Atlantic Avenue where all the restaurants are. It's right next to the railroad track. So there's one thing: when the train comes, you got to hold your plates down, or they will fall off
Hold
the
on
table.
to your seats.
Yeah.
So
That
you-
is
so you
true.
get to exercise while you're eating, right?
Oh, it's a Debbie with a sense of humor too.
I see that.
Very good. How long have you been listening to the show for?
Today's our first day.
Just this week, we just came over here. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Oh, she's so lucky that she
I
won.
mean, we got to go to the casino with her.
I was quick on the drawer. I can't believe it.
Wow. Well, congratulations. We will hold on, and Alan will get your address, and we will get your gift certificate to Denny's. I mean, Buddha Sky Bar.
Right, Denny's.
Okay.
You should have
Lobster.
it. You should have it sometime this year.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks. Have a great weekend,
Thank you.
Debbie.
You too.
That was
Thanks.
cool. First time listener. Wow.
You bring up a good point. Not only is the food fantastic, but the ambiance, the atmosphere. When we took a tour of the restaurant, it was really unique where you have that zen, that romantic feeling, and there's all these little nooks and crannies that you can go for romantic if you want to bring some people with you. We can
Is that
go on
where you
all day about
disappeared?
that
Wait a
because that
second.
was a cool place.
Back up. So you and Bridget disappeared for like an hour.
We went around looking.
Yeah, sure.
That's what they all say,
And I
Alan.
like
They were on the
charm
second floor in the
where
dark.
Where the train does come by. He's
does.
not kidding.
It does. It definitely
I
comes
know,
by.
but it's fun.
Yeah, that's the ambiance.
I thought it was the music vibrating, the speakers.
I know. It's just a great place to go. The best. Listen, they won our best sushi restaurant
They did so well
for Palm
deserved.
Beach County, and the chef there, Chef Tony, was our chef of the month for March.
We love Chef Tony.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And, everybody there, Damien, the owner, Chris Licata, is just
He's a
wonderful.
sweetheart. Jessica.
See? I got it
You got it right.
The manager. Yeah, is Bridget still there?
No, I hung
Okay.
up.
Bridget hung up. She's done
Ooh,
with
you
us.
hung up? Oh, you're in trouble, bro.
Because I'm taking the
Yeah,
information for the winner.
Yeah. Okay. So that's really good. And the service there is so wonderful.
It's impeccable.
It is absolutely unbelievable.
It's the place to be.
Listen, Buddha Sky Bar is the best the best. It's in Delray. Listen, the best way to do it is take some friends over there if you want to impress them. Someone says, I love sushi or Japanese or Chinese fusion. Take them over to Buddha Sky Bar.
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely. They're at 217 East Atlantic Avenue. That's in Delray. If you want to make reservations.
And if you love Asian fusion food, you will love this restaurant. Because it's not just sushi.
Yes.
Because I'm not big on sushi, but I love their food there.
It's wonderful. Call them at 561-450-7557. That's the Buddha Sky Bar. And Buddha Garden. It's 2 different names.
And it's 3 stories.
3
It's
stories
very
high.
impressive.
561-450-7557, and just enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. Okay, so we also want to thank the owner of Lolita's Kitchen in Weston, Hector, and his brother Fernando Alfonso, for coming to the studio last week. And I'm so sorry I forgot their names last week. I got tongue-tied last week, which I usually don't.
You've never done that before.
No, never. It happens to you, but it usually doesn't happen to me.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time. You're 35 years old.
I think I blacked out for a moment. And we have a very special guest on today, the PR and marketing director of Onley Beverages, Kyle Watson. And Onley is not only a sparkling water, but an extremely healthy sparkling water. And we are going to do a tasting on air today, which is
going to be honest, too.
Okay, am I always honest?
What's today's date?
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Who are you talking to over there? Settle down. What are you kidding?
You do. You love sparkling.
I do. I drink it every day. Sparkling water, flat water. I love flavored water. So, Steve-O, let's talk about our tasting last night. I hate to do this, but we're going to have to just do this briefly at Bistro 10-0.
Before we start.
Go ahead. Uh-oh.
Because we get all these emails every week. Some of our listeners think this is like a hockey game. They just come to it
for the
just
fights?
The fights, you know?
Right.
And it's like, when are you going to give us some bad news? And we do.
We do.
We stay
We don't
totally
want
honest.
to. We hate doing that.
It's our reputation.
It is.
And especially when you're talking about really good people. But we made a promise to you the very first day of our show. We will always be honest with you.
Yes.
Money is never well, it depends on how
and
much
that's why
money it is.
we did the whole critic for the night, because people always say, oh, it must be so much fun being a restaurant critic. And the thing is that sometimes it's not fun when you go to a restaurant and you have to talk badly about it. So anyway, Steve-O and I meet the nicest people in the restaurant business, and like I said, it makes our job difficult when we have to say something bad. And last night we met a chef, and he was such a great guy. So for me to even have to talk badly about this restaurant, I feel bad. And we're not going to go over every dish, but we're just briefly going to talk about it. I mean, we were really pulling for this guy, the chef and the restaurant, to knock our socks off. And unfortunately, it didn't.
We kept waiting for each dish.
The food, unfortunately, the food was really bland. And we had at least 3 or 4 appetizers, 4 main dishes.
Entrees.
And it just wasn't good. It really wasn't.
We kept looking at each other. Because this guy is such a good guy. He even plants all of his herbs and
I know.
And
he took us out to his garden and showed
Marriott.
us.
This is at the Marriott Hotel in West Palm Beach.
And showed us. He actually does grow everything fresh there. And they brought out pork chops, and the pork chops were just so full of fat, and the whole thing was the outskirts of it was all fatty. And the seared tuna was just, it wasn't
I
good.
gotta tell you, that was my biggest turnoff, because I love seared tuna.
I know. It wasn't even the right color.
The coloring, it didn't even
It was
taste
bad.
like
It
seared
really
tuna.
was.
And it was bad because I was so hoping that something was just going to jump out at us.
I know, me too. And they actually gave us a $100 gift certificate that we turned down.
Yes.
Because we can't recommend anybody going to this restaurant if we don't like it ourselves.
So we're not going to go over our dishes today. It's not even
No, and
important.
obviously we know how we rate this.
Yes, and the name of the restaurant is
Bistro 1001.
Right, and it's at the Marriott in West Palm Beach. This is what makes our job so tough.
It does.
Yeah, because we have to be loyal to our listeners.
Well, first of all, it's our reputation, like you said, and we have to be honest. So,
well, on a happy note, guess where we're tasting at next week?
Tell me.
Sirocco's. Sirocco's is at the Hard Rock Hotel.
I know. I'm excited about eating there.
Yeah. Now, they say it's Mediterranean and it's Greek. It's Mediterranean.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he bragged to me that his hummus is better than anyone's.
Okay, good. I can't wait to taste it.
And if you can go by the aroma, this is going to be good.
Smell good there?
Oh, their menu. Actually, I saw the chef, kind of what we were just talking about a minute ago, the chef shaving off all the fat off
I
the
thought you were
beef.
going to tell me you saw him shaving.
Well, he did that too before he was shaving.
I was getting nervous.
Dry shave. He didn't use shaving cream.
I was like, what is he shaving?
I know. So, and then next week, we are going to draw 5 people out of all these names.
Out of the hopper.
Out of the hopper. See, they don't run that commercial anymore. I guess
There was no commercial.
there was a hopper commercial.
I think that was a dream.
Listen,
Like Alan dreaming about sea bass.
I think
Who dreams about sea bass?
only Alan.
It had that wonderful cranky, that crust
Cranky?
and stuff. I want to.
Well, they just went Buddha Sky Bar. We just lost them.
I'm going back.
So
That's funny.
yes. So this week is the final week you can email us. All you have to do is email us. That's it. We're going to draw 5 names.
Or they could call the station.
They can call Alan at 2 o'clock in the morning while he's dreaming of sea
On his
bass.
cell phone.
Yes. Dreaming of sea bass. You can go to our website, www.steveoandreneshow.com. It says on there, register here for Critic for the Night.
It's that easy.
But guess what? Those 5 have to do something. You don't just win out of 5 people. You're going to have to email us a short note why you'd like to dine
Oh, this should be funny.
with Renee and I, and why you want to be Critic for the Night.
Okay.
And we are going to choose who the winner from that. But of those 5, 4 of them will also get a $50 gift certificate.
I know, it's
to
a good
Vic
deal.
and
It's a
Angelo's
great
or
deal.
The Office.
Well, they get to choose.
And then the next week, the winner, a couple, you can bring your wife or girlfriend or vice versa. You get to go out to
Or
dinner.
just a friend.
If you have a friend. And if you don't, we can maybe on the show find you a friend. But 2 people can come. We're going to taste. You choose the restaurant, either Vic and Angelo's in either Palm
Or the
Beach
Office.
Gardens, or the Office, or Vic and Angelo's in Delray.
Right.
Vic and Angelo's in Delray. It's closer to us. And then we're going to dine.
I heard that.
Okay, we're going to dine that night, and then you're coming on our show the next Saturday.
To critique it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it has to be a good critique.
Yeah. We're on the 5th floor, right?
We're going to throw them out the
And
window.
the windows aren't shatterproof, right? I mean, we don't want to scare you or anything. So,
Well, we have a 10-second delay.
Yeah,
or a
that's
20-second delay. What is it,
sometimes
Alan?
we need a 30-second delay.
20-second, okay.
So,
Write our number down, and it's 888-565-1470, and give Alan your name, phone number, and email address, and you're automatically registered.
you want to hear something that blows me away? Well, you know the actual number. I just know kind of over 1,800 people in South Florida have signed up for this.
Crazy. Okay, so let me correct you, as usual. It's 1,808. 1,808 people have signed up for Critic for the Night.
You know what's funny?
You think they're excited? You think our listeners are excited?
You know what's really funny is when we first started the show 6 months ago, and people go, "No one listens to AM radio. No one listens."
Did they also have that voice?
Well, that's my imitation voice.
Usually of me.
Yes, exactly. I try to stay out of trouble.
Listen, you're always in trouble.
So that's pretty amazing. So just tell them how it works.
Okay, all you have to do is call during our show at 888-565-1470. And like I said, give our board up Alan your name, phone number, and email address, and you're registered for the big drawing next week. It's on the 16th, right? And you can also register for the Vic and Angelo's The Office Critic for the Night by going to our website at www.steveoandreneshow.com. After you critique either Vic and Angelo's or The Office, you get to come on the show the following week with the chef and the general manager and share your dining experience. And you also win a gift certificate
On
for
top of that.
$100, which is amazing.
So that's actually like 2 free meals.
It is.
Okay.
And like I said, from all the responses, you can tell our listeners are really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. I mean, I'm like blown away all the people who've signed up.
Me too.
So we still have 1 more week left.
Yep.
It's like we've been doing this for like 3 years.
Forever.
I know. So let's go to break. And when we return, we have a tasting coming up on our show. That's going to be cool because it's actually on TV today.
Right.
And when we get back, we're expecting the general manager, PR director for
From Onley.
Yes, and her name is Kyle Watson. So we'll see you on the other side.
Very cool. Okay.
Hi, Steve O here, co-host of the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Rene and I created the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show because we hated wasting our Saturday nights dining out just to find out the restaurant recommended to us really wasn't that good. We would go to the internet like many of you do, and we would read local reviews thinking they weren't biased, only to find out later they really were. We felt with our extensive restaurant backgrounds, with Rene being the president of one of Florida's largest communications and marketing companies, and I graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute and have written for many magazines and newspapers in South Florida, as well as I've written 2 cookbooks along with years of radio experience, gives Rene and I all the right ingredients to start the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. The South Florida Eat and Critique radio show has grown into the hottest restaurant show in town, and our audience continues to grow each week. Our listeners call into our show to share their dining experiences and win gift certificates from some of Florida's finest restaurants. Each week, both Rene and I interview top chefs both locally and nationally. Call our offices at 954-336-3767 and join many other fine restaurants in South Florida who now do their marketing through the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show, or go to our website at www.steveoandreneshow.com. If you are a restaurateur, get involved now with the hottest restaurant radio show in South Florida.
This is Les Gold of Hardcore Pawn, American Julian Loan, and I've got the 2 best people in South Florida, Steve-O and Rene, my favorite people on the radio.
I love that guy.
He is so cool.
I know, he really is.
And
very smart, by the way.
Yes. He can judge good character. He has very good taste.
I think so.
I hope everybody understands who that is. That's Les Gold. He has the reality TV show every week. It's called Hard, H-A-R-D, Core Pawn. No, Hardcore
Pawn.
P-A-W-N.
Exactly. That's the word you need to spell.
See, it's from Texas. You know, it's like, it sounds like something different.
I know.
This is about, the show is about a pawn shop. And you can have a ongoing show about a pawn shop with all the crazies that come in there. It's amazing. So listen, so we're back from commercial. I want to tell you, get ready to call in right now. This is incredible. 888-565-1470.
For another gift certificate, right?
Well, this is for tastemakers.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell everybody about this.
The event is September 24th and 25th. It's called Tastemakers. 11 restaurants in Mizner Park are going to be in on this tastemaking. And what you do is you go to a different restaurant. I think they're probably going to split them up.
In Mizner.
In Mizner.
Right.
Each restaurant is going to have a dish and a cocktail for you. The cost is $30 a person, so if 2, it's $60.
That's a good deal.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
Really good deal.
How
So wait a
exciting.
second. So that's for 2 days.
That's for 2 days.
Wow.
And all the restaurants at Mizner are wonderful.
Okay, we're in.
I know.
We're going.
But let's give away a pair of tickets.
Absolutely. So give the phone number out.
888-565-1470. If you'd like to go to this event in Mizner on September 24th and 25th, where you can go do a tasting, this is all part of there's no extra
And you
charge.
get to drink and eat?
Each restaurant does their own cuisine.
Wow,
has
love
one
it.
dish and a cocktail. And this is for 2 now. We're going to give you 2 tickets.
Okay.
So call us at 888-565-1470. This is going to be cool.
It is.
I want to go to this.
I love Mizner. We are going. Put it down on our calendar.
I know. So, you know what? We're going to be, I guess let's go to
a quick break.
A quick break, and we're going to have
Kyle Watson from Onley.
From Onley Beverages, and I hope we're going to be doing tasting.
Okay.
Hi, this is Steve-O from the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Both Rene and I are seeing our listening audience grow every week. Our audience is 40 plus with expendable income who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Go to our website and see all the Broward and Palm Beach County restaurants who are already involved with our show. Restaurants such as Vic and Angelo's, The Office, Coco's Asian Bistro, Cafe D'Angelo's, Eduardo's di San Angelo, Buddha's Sky Bar, Maggiano's Italian Restaurant, and many more. Come join us and market your restaurant on the hottest weekend radio show targeting people who eat out 2 to 3 times a week. Come on our show and talk about your happy hour, your entrees, your new summer menu, your brunch, or even just your decor. Call us now and invite Rene and myself to dine at your restaurant and then come on our show. We can create a great dining promotion to drive traffic to your restaurant. call us at 954-336-3767 or just go to our website at www.steveoandreneshow.com. And we're back.
And we have a winner for that Mizner
Of
thing.
course we do.
I know.
What
So
do
we
you
have to
think?
take this call before we do anything else. So we have a call from Ileana from Boca. Hi, Ileana.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hello. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. You just won these 2 tickets.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very excited.
Do you ever eat at Mizner at all?
Well, she lives in Boca.
So?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been there a couple of times. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're going to get to try 11 restaurants. Each one is going to have their own dish and cocktail. Make sure you eat a little bit before you go. We don't want you crawling around Mizner.
No, that was last week,
Yeah.
that Fort Lauderdale
Oh my God,
crawl.
I'm going to do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. But anyway, it's going to be so much fun, and I think Renee and I are going to be there. I guarantee
We're
we're
going
going
to be there. You come meet us, Ileana.
Yeah.
2 nights.
I'd love to meet you guys. Yes.
Okay. And do you already know who you're going to
Looking forward
take?
to that.
Do you know who you're going to
Why,
take?
you want to go with her?
Well, I mean,
I can stay home.
no.
Won't be that much fun, but I can stay home.
I'm good.
Smart man.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to the show, and
Thanks
we
for
will
calling in.
hopefully see you on the 24th.
Oh, great. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Have a great weekend,
Thank you.
Ileana. Okay, so
thanks. All right. Bye.
bye.
That went fast.
It
Did you
did.
see all the lines going?
I
It
did.
was like crazy.
Okay, so now we have a special guest in the studio. Let's welcome Kyle Watson, the PR and marketing manager of Onley Beverages. Hey, Kyle, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. Well, thanks for joining us in the studio. And I
you
know
for having
that
me.
you have another event in Orlando later today.
We do. We actually have a Taste of the Nation, which benefits Share Our Strength event. What that is it's just about 25 to 50 different restaurants that participate, and they, have all of their different special features, and you walk around, there's wine, and, just really interesting culinary event. So
We bring her on our show, and she's already trying to top our Mizner event? Are you kidding me? They have 50, we only have 11. Okay.
Okay, settle down over there. So tell our audience a little background on Onley Beverages.
So it's actually, it's confusing, but it is pronounced Only Beverages.
You
And,
told me Onley.
Hey, I was only one ear.
No worries at all. It happens all the time.
Okay, so it's, pronounce that again?
It's Only.
Only.
Yeah.
She could have at least changed it just
Only.
for today, so
Okay.
we wouldn't look bad.
All right, settle down.
So we are a all-natural, chef-inspired sparkling beverage. We really pride ourselves on really quality ingredients, making our flavors stand out, innovative flavors. Our #1 seller is our hibiscus pomegranate. So to us, it's really, an interesting kind of flavor
Wow.
combination.
You're going to have to
something you
taste
don't
this
see
too.
on the market.
Don't just look at me thinking I'm tasting it.
No.
I drink sparkling water every day, so
Good.
I am looking forward to tasting this water.
Excellent. It's actually, and it's just so, it really is. It gives people something interesting to drink that's still healthy, all natural, and it's really more than a beverage. It's not just your average, whether you're drinking soda or sparkling water. It really is. There's so much more to that. It's layers of flavors. It's chefs are behind it. So we really created the flavors with chefs having a hand in what we actually created.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Chef Clay Conley's involved. One of our favorites.
He is, absolutely, from Boucan.
Yes.
Yes.
So we partnered with Chef Clay Connolly, and he's
That's impressive,
Perfect.
very impressive.
Yeah, we really just, we're a local Palm Beach company. We started in Palm Beach, where we really thought it was a great partnership because Boucan is one of, Palm Beach's most favored restaurants. Everyone loves Boucan.
Of course.
And then
Yeah.
Chef Clay Connolly, 2-time James Beard Award
James
winner.
Beard Award,
I know.
Not winner, I'm sorry, nominee, but he...
Even so,
same
that's a
thing.
big,
oh, my
big
goodness,
thing,
absolutely.
yes.
That, and you can, eat at Boucan and you see why, he's amazing. So
Well, I want you to, this is like going to be
Okay, but wait a
Flintstones
second. We have to
vitamins,
find out
liquefied.
where can we purchase this? So
Yeah.
if I like it, I need to know where I can buy it.
Absolutely, and it is all in all Publix and Greenwise
Oh,
locations
Publix
in
has
Florida. So it's,
Greenwise?
it's easy because there's Publixes everywhere. So I'm sure there's one right down the street.
You know, when I saw the
Every
bottle,
corner.
when you see the bottle, I recognized it
Okay,
right
so let
away.
me see this because I have to taste it.
So-
Do we bring cups?
I did, and they are actually in there because I kind of ran.
Okay, Alan, I need a cup because
I'll
I'm
be
not
honest.
swigging it from the bottle.
You know what though? It is actually, people say that it does taste better out of the bottle. There's something about drinking it out of the bottle. So
Okay.
I would almost even recommend drinking it out of the bottle.
Okay.
This is our hibiscus pomegranate.
Okay, so I'm
Beautiful
tasting
coloring.
this. I'm actually tasting this on the air. Oh, it's a nice bottle. I
So
like
it's-
that.
That's another thing is where, you know,
So this is sparkling water, or is this flat?
it's sparkling.
Okay.
Definitely sparkling.
Oh, that's very good. It's different. Don't just look at me. You have to taste this too.
Okay.
Pass this over to Steve-O. He thinks he's getting away without
Okay, but you
tasting.
know what?
No, you know something? It's very good.
Here's your own.
It needs some ice though. Oh, you got your own? It's very different. So this one is, I'm tasting the pomegranate. Are you tasting the pomegranate?
It's hibiscus pomegranate.
Hibiscus.
Can't forget the
Hibiscus. Okay, let me,
Wait,
hibiscus.
it really is good.
It's very good. Okay, so let me taste another flavor.
Okay, so I am going to
What's your number one flavor?
the one that you're tasting right
It
now,
is,
the
it's
hibiscus
good.
pomegranate.
It's got
very
kind of
different.
a strawberry taste to it, or something. It's
No,
really
it doesn't. Okay.
Well, we actually
Everybody's taste buds are different.
Okay.
we actually do have a hibiscus pomegranate with a hibiscus strawberry that's an unsweetened.
It tastes good, right?
Has
I
nothing.
like it.
Okay.
So
All right, give me another flavor to try.
I'm gonna say let's do the lemon watermelon. This is another very popular
Lemon
flavor.
watermelon. Okay.
Isn't there something special about each one as being healthy for you?
Well, basically, the main thing is it's all natural, completely
Okay.
all natural. There's absolutely you're getting nothing artificial. Whereas
Yeah, taste this.
most drinks, even sparkling like seltzer water, it'll say and other flavors, and so basically that means that there's some weird artificial stuff.
That
in
one
it.
I'm not crazy about, I have to say. I'm not crazy about,
The lemon watermelon.
Yeah,
So
the combination's
this one's
just
a
not
little
doing
bit
it for me.
Sweeter. There's definitely a certain kind of it appeals to certain people. It definitely is popular with kids. So a lot of moms will buy it for themselves, and their kids end up loving it.
Do you like
Definitely
that?
watermelon. No,
I know, she said watermelon.
it is. I mean, I can taste it. It
Okay.
definitely tastes like watermelon.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I actually do.
Okay.
I really do.
And
We have different taste
I
buds.
You
love
know what?
watermelon, too.
Everybody
I know,
has
I like
their-
to eat watermelon, not to drink it.
Okay.
Okay, next.
And we basically, when if we're at an event or we're at public store, we like to have everyone sample all of them because really, I mean, there is a flavor for everybody. There's, you're not always going to like the
Well,
same
so
thing.
far I like the hibiscus pomegranate.
Okay.
Okay, so
this
let me
is
taste another
actually-
one.
This is new. This is going to be out in Publix in the coming weeks. It hasn't been out yet. It's a lemongrass green tea. So it's a
Okay,
sparkling
you-
green tea.
Green
Are you
tea. I'm not a big,
person?
no.
Oh, I am.
Probably.
Lemongrass.
No, I'm big. I love green tea.
You do? I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
even seen you drink that.
At night, Alan and I, while he's dreaming,
About the sea bass? I
yeah.
have never seen you drink this green tea. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to taste it. No, that's not for me.
Okay, let me taste
I'm
it.
gonna take a sip of my hibiscus pomegranate.
Definitely, if
This one I really
if you
like.
like tea, then so the hibiscus.
Do you like
is
that
a big
one?
You know
for
what? See, I like green tea.
Okay,
You don't.
I'm not a big fan
No.
of green tea.
You're not. You're not. I
I'm
don't
not a
think you
fan
like
at
tea.
all.
You don't even like tea. No, this is
No, I
good.
like iced tea.
You like that? And that one, our lemongrass green tea is only 5 calories, and we use a monk fruit
Actually, it's
extract.
really
to sweeten
good.
it.
You like that?
Yeah, I really do like this.
Okay.
I hate that strong green tea taste. and it
So
doesn't-
now I could buy that for you at Publix.
yeah, I would do. Oh,
you
yeah.
would drink that?
Actually, I don't know. I think I like all three so far.
Oh,
I really
I can't
do.
afford it.
I like that.
Depends how much it is.
I want the multi-pack. Okay.
So it doesn't come like that. Is there any other flavors?
Yes, there absolutely are. Here's the huckleberry pomegranate. Now, this is definitely another kind of unique flavor. It's not for everybody. It's kind of blueberry.
Uh-oh, maybe he should try it first.
This, you know what? It's,
You know, we have our great TV production people in here. Can you see the product? Oh, you see. Okay. Very
Should hold
good.
it up to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I tasting?
So I'm gonna say here's the huckleberry.
Renee, I got to
pomegranate.
tell you something. This is really weird. I really don't like sparkling. I'm more of a flat type person. I like these.
You like flat.
I like flat. I mean, I actually like all three of these.
Okay, good.
So far.
You're being converted into.
I mean, I am.
sparkling.
I mean,
Okay,
The
so
world
now
of
you could drink
sparkles.
on a move forward basis. You could try drinking this at home.
Plus, I mean, I like the fact they're healthy too.
Okay. All right, so I'm trying now the huckleberry pomegranate.
Huckleberry pomegranate.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, that's good for Renee.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
Okay, this one's still my favorite. I still like the hibiscus
So the
pomegranate.
hibiscus pomegranate's a winner so far. And
Yes.
and it definitely is. It's
Steve-O,
very,
he likes everything. Do you like that one?
Ooh, I love this one.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like this one. Wow.
Great.
That
I
is
like Rich.
huckleberry pomegranate. Wow. I'm telling you, this is like Flintstones in a bottle. It is.
Flintstones what? Vitamins?
Oh, see,
No,
no.
but I read a lot. A lot of this is really healthy for you, though.
Okay.
I mean, it's really there's a lot of things in here that that I read about that I would rather have this than some other junk on the shelves.
Yeah, you read the stuff that's in for drinking
Are
soda.
you doing anything with Whole Foods yet?
I actually didn't even get to. I mentioned that we're in Publix. We're actually in all Whole Foods in all of Florida as well.
Okay.
We rolled out into Whole Foods with our sparkling espresso, which you guys haven't tasted yet, but it's very interesting. It's really not like anything else on the market. So
That
it's,
sounds
Which
like
one is
me.
that with?
That sounds like me. I'm not on the market.
No, you're not.
but we are in every Whole Foods throughout Florida, and we will
Oh,
be
I have to
having
taste one
the rest
more.
of our flavors. Four of our others are huckleberry.
I gotta tell you something.
Okay, wait a second. This one's espresso Swiss hazelnut.
Ooh.
Okay, which I don't like hazelnut.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
I
let me
gotta
try
say
this.
something,
Steve-O,
though.
he likes everything. He's like
People,
Mikey.
consumers don't understand how hard it is to get into these stores. You don't just
Oh,
go
my
in there,
God.
they go, oh, I like it, put it
Oh
on our
my
shelf.
God.
No.
Taste this.
This is the one she loves.
No, this one's really unusual. I
It's
like this
very
one.
unusual.
See, I thought I wouldn't like it. Try this one. See how I share, Steve-O?
Can I tell you something? I already know I'm going to like this, Ray.
Why? Because I like it?
Mm.
He likes anything I like. It's a copycat.
Oh.
Isn't that good? That one I
Smell
really
it?
like.
Oh, my
He
God.
copies me. Okay.
But wait, and who's on the phone right now?
Read the most.
Okay, we're going to go 1 sec. You're going to stay right here. We were talking about it's really hard to get your product into these stores.
So hard. It is unbelievable.
Time consuming,
that,
long time.
Absolutely.
And the
typ-
packaging is really nice. I mean, it's nice bottles.
Yes, and that's another thing that's really big for us is that we try to read everything we do is really luxury and beautiful, and it's a certain lifestyle. So it's elevating taste is meaningful in that way as well. We're elevating taste, but it's a way of life, really. It's
Well,
not
she
just,
came in here with a six-pack. I thought I was getting beer. I saw like a six-pack on ice. I said, ooh, good beer.
And we sell them actually in 4-packs and as well as in single bottles. So in Whole
No, it's
Foods
very
we have
nice.
single bottles.
Very nice
and-
packaging.
Okay, so you know what? Let's go to the phone right now because Reed's on hold. Reed, the manager for Vic and Angelo's. Kyle's going to stay right here.
Okay.
And Bro, are you on the phone?
Hey, Reed, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Well, listen, there's a lot of great things happening at Vic and Angelo's that before we get started,
Let's talk about them,
Yes.
okay? First of all,
don't get a big head, Reed, either after this.
No. Well, you guys have been one of our top advertisers
Very
since day
first
one, from
day
day
one.
one. And Vic and Angelo's won our best pizza restaurant for Delray Beach. Chef Eric was our chef of the month for April. We get at least 20, more than that, I think, emails a week from our listeners telling us how much they enjoy Vic and Angelo's. And Vic and Angelo's was voted the top 10 Italian restaurants in both Palm Beach and Broward County. And your summer menu is displayed in the Boca Observer magazine. And finally, Vic and Angelo's is our co-sponsor of our hot summer promotion, Critic for the Night. Reed, Vic and Angelo's list keeps getting longer and longer. It's unbelievable. You guys are unbelievable.
Well, we're excited, and we're very proud about being listed in that top 10 list. And, you know, we love you guys.
I know. Well, we love you guys, too.
Reed, that was a no-brainer for somebody, wasn't it?
So tell us about your summer prefix menu.
Well, we have a wonderful menu. It's a 3-course dinner menu. It consists of an appetizer, an entree, and then a dessert. For $35, you can have a bottle of wine and enjoy yourself. And we have a couple selections, so, you know, there's a menu for everybody. And we're really excited about it. The deal you get is unbelievable.
We love your whole menu.
Yeah,
There's nothing on your menu that we don't love. So tell everybody about your happy hour.
Our happy hour is every day from 3 to 7. And that's another point that we're proud of. When we have our happy hour, we have half off drinks and half off our appetizers and select portions of the menu. And the thing that we're proud about is that we don't make a smaller portion. You're getting exactly the same size portion as if you were to eat at any other time of day. So.
And they have that meatball. Don't you have that meatball for happy hour?
Yes, that meatball is one of our best sellers.
Oh my God, that meatball is to die for.
We should do gift certificates just for meatballs.
Just for the meatball. It's the best meatball I've ever had in my life.
The meatball has its own following, so it's.
We're the followers. We're following the meatball. Tell everybody about your Sunday brunch because your Sunday brunch is phenomenal.
and I think that it's something that people really don't know that we do, and we like to get it out there. We do a Sunday brunch and a Saturday brunch, and it consists of all types of things. Benedict Oscar.
That's what I have.
I know, it's to die for.
It's incredible.
It's a hidden secret, and we're trying to get the word out. So
We're getting the word out for you.
No kidding.
We love
thank
it
you
there.
very much.
Yeah, we love your Sunday brunch. So give everybody your phone number. They want to make
Sure.
reservations or they need directions.
Sure, absolutely. If they give us a call at 561-278-9570, they'll have a voice prompt system, and it'll direct them in any way they want to go, to the hostess stand, to make a reservation, and the list goes on. So give
Or
us
to
a call
talk
at
to
that
you,
number
they
and-
could call you.
Sure.
Can we give them your
Home phone number.
home phone number?
They could call him at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Give them your address, too, right next to the train tracks. You can't miss
miss
it.
it.
Right next to the train tracks, and that's it's funny because people actually ask when that train's coming. They get excited, and it's 290 East Atlantic Avenue. We're right next to the train tracks. You can't miss us.
Well, hey, listen, I want to thank you again. Renee and I celebrated my birthday with you about 3 weeks ago. That's how much we love your restaurant and your staff, yourself, man.
Everything about that restaurant.
It was wonderful. And it was pouring that night, too.
And we still sat outside.
It was.
We're like crazy lunatics. Who
How come
sits
no one
outside
was
in the
sitting
rain?
around us? That was so crazy.
I was sitting with an
We were
umbrella. What are you
happy.
talking about?
Oh, one other thing before you leave. You have to do us a favor. What's that guy in the back, Chef Eric? Is that his name?
Oh,
We
stop.
call him E. We call him Chef, but it's Chef Eric Moran.
He's teasing you. We love Chef
Tell
Eric.
him hello for us.
We love Chef. Send him our love. We love
I
him.
will do that.
Man, we love you guys. You're like such a great friend of the show, and you deserve it. Your food is out of this world. We keep
really
telling
is.
people, before you leave this earth,
I know.
you've
Before
got
you
to go to
die,
Vic
you
and
have to
Angelo's.
eat there.
And then you also are in Palm Beach Gardens as well. And we got some big things happening in the next couple weeks, all of us together.
We're excited.
Absolutely.
Okay, buddy. Hey, stay really, really busy tonight that you came and
They're always
pop your head
busy.
out. And have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend,
I appreciate it.
Reed.
Thanks to you guys. Great
Okay,
talking to
take care.
you. Take care.
They're such good people.
They really are. It was such a phenomenal
I know.
restaurant.
You know, anybody who could be cocky is them, and they're all so down to earth there.
Okay, drink your water.
Listen, I'm sitting here. I feel like a rainbow of sparkling water. It's like I don't know which one to try first. And
I
you know
like
what? I
that
gotta tell you
hazelnut
something.
coffee one. Over ice, it tastes like iced coffee.
This is-
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
This is
Delicious.
really good.
I know. I noticed how you're hogging it over there.
Well, here's
Do I get some of that?
Renee and I.
As soon as he likes something, I lose out.
What did you say, Renee? I'm sorry. You
Do you
what?
see?
What?
Do you see what I'm talking
Actually,
about?
I brought a lot more, and I will send you guys whatever your favorite flavors are, so you have a ton.
But
for
here's-
every
this-
Well, send it directly to me, otherwise I'll never see it. I
I
just
will.
want to tell you that.
his and hers. I'll have one for each.
I still
More-
got
more
some of
hers.
I still
Hers.
have some of those conditions in the closet.
That was
last
from
year.
2 years ago.
Yes. You've really got a great product.
Thank you. I really
She's
love
not
that you
used
love
to us.
it.
We tell it like it is. We're not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, especially today of all days.
Especially me.
You
I sugarcoat nothing.
know what? I wish sometimes I'd have taken what is it? What is it called with the when
Hand signals?
Hand signals. Because our board up here is giving me hand signals. I have no idea if he's asking me for a drink, if he wants food.
Oh, Alan, you want one of these bottles
the
of water?
above.
What?
Oh,
All the above.
Oh, okay. Alan, I will share my water with you. I will give you my water.
let's do your website. Tell me your website. You got a great website.
It's only www.onleybeverages.com.
Only, not only.
Only, yes. And
Tell
think
me
of
I'm
it
not
like-
the only one who said that.
You are absolutely not. And to remember, think of
She's
this
just
is
saying
the
that to
only
be
drink
nice.
For you. This is the only drink that you should drink. So,
How
just
long has the
remember
company
only.
been in business?
We have we're about 2 years old, a little under 2 years old. So
You've done all this in 2 years?
Our CEO Nadav
In
is
Publix and
been-
Whole Foods, that's big. That really
No
is.
kidding. Because I
Yeah.
know how hard it is to get into those stores.
I know.
I mean, you could have the greatest product in the world. They take their time before they put anyone in there.
Absolutely.
Only. I love that name. Yeah, it's not
I'm
just
showing the bottle to the camera.
Oh, okay.
That's what Alan's telling you. I probably showed it to the wrong camera.
He thinks he's, was it
He's producing me.
Cecil Dina Mills.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for coming on
Thank you
today.
for
This
having
Thank
was
you.
like really wonderful, and I hope we can do some other things down the road.
Absolutely.
So,
This is and you know what? If we can help you with any of the restaurants in town, 'cause I'd say we have a pretty good rapport with the restaurants in
You
town.
think?
Yeah, with the chefs in town. But thanks for breaking up your day, because I know you're on your way to Orlando. And there's. Did you hear the helicopter out there?
I thought that was for me.
Oh no!
What are you talking about?
See, you put her on TV now. All of a sudden,
That's it.
goes to the head.
I was looking for hair and makeup. I didn't see anything today.
Wow. Housewives of Coral Springs.
I try, but it hasn't happened yet.
So we're going to go to break, and we will be right back. Thanks again.
Thank you, Kyle.
Kyle Watson from Onley Beverages. I love that. Thanks for coming on. Hi, Steve O here, co-host of the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. Rene and I created the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show because we hated wasting our Saturday nights dining out just to find out the restaurant recommended to us really wasn't that good. We would go to the internet like many of you do, and we would read local reviews thinking they weren't biased, only to find out later they really were. We felt with our extensive restaurant backgrounds, with Rene being the president of one of Florida's largest communications and marketing companies, and I graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute and have written for many magazines and newspapers in South Florida, as well as I've written 2 cookbooks along with years of radio experience, gives Rene and I all the right ingredients to start the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show. The South Florida Eat and Critique radio show has grown into the hottest restaurant show in town, and our audience continues to grow each week. Our listeners call into our show to share their dining experiences and win gift certificates from some of Florida's finest restaurants. Each week, both Rene and I interview top chefs both locally and nationally. Call our offices at 954-336-3767 and join many other fine restaurants in South Florida who now do their marketing through the South Florida Eat and Critique radio show, or go to our website at www.steveoandreneshow.com. If you are a restaurateur, get involved now with the hottest restaurant radio show in South Florida.
Hi, I'm Alan Knight. I love listening to Steve-O and Rene, and I dream of sea bass.
Oh my God, that was so
We have the most
unbelievable.
creative board.
I love you, Alan.
Wow.
He's the best.
He did the theme from The Office last week. I had no idea what that song was.
You didn't? See, I knew right away.
Because I don't watch The Office.
Well, neither do I, but I've heard the theme song, which is great.
Wow, we're so...
Alan, I love that. That was great.
We're very blessed to have him.
Okay, so
we
let's
got
talk.
some tastings coming
We do.
up.
And next week, like you said, we're going to be eating at Sirocco's at the Seminole Hard Rock, which I'm really excited about because I love that place. You know I love going down there. And I also have my favorite store down there. You know what the store
Rene,
is.
I think you had too much of this drink. Why are you talking so fast?
I thought, wait a second, is there sugar in it?
I don't know.
I don't think so. There's zero fat. Oh, no, there's 30 grams of sugar. 2 sips, I'm like flying all over the place.
But you're still one beautiful woman, though.
Okay, settle down there and stop sucking up.
Okay. Sometimes it works.
It's not working today. Okay. Anyway, and then we have coming up, we're going to be doing a tasting at Sarah by the Water in Fort Lauderdale, and also Ocean 234 in Deerfield, which I'm looking
Ocean
forward
234.
to. And then we have our drawing next week for the Critic for the Night, which is going to be, and then we dine the following week with whoever the winner is.
Right, exactly.
Which is really, really cool.
And we're going to have a new segment of the show coming up. We get at least 100 emails a week, just people saying, I live in Plantation. I'm looking for an Italian restaurant. Where do you suggest we go? We have family coming in.
Vic and Angelo.
We have family coming in. And look, we answer every email. We're going to have a new segment of the show where we're going to do Rene and my top 10. And we're going to do it by cuisine. We're not going to have one of these 2-year promotions. It's going to be a weekly promotion.
I hope not.
So every week we're going to give you our top 10.
No, that's going to be great. I love that.
It is.
Who came up with that idea?
I think you could spit on them from here. I mean, I don't want to say anything since we're on TV.
Spit on them? Who says that? Oh, my God.
Listen, I want to, again, I want to thank the people from AMP2 TV, www.amp2.tv. What a great website. Listen, if you need production work, I can already tell these people are like, above top notch. If you need any type of production work, these are the people you should call. And I tell you what, next week we're going to start giving out their phone number.
Okay, that's
Because we
perfect.
listen, we never know who's in our audience. I mean, I heard
We never
some
know
big
who's
architect.
listening.
Listen, some big
Afghanistan.
architect is sitting listening. We have a soldier in Afghanistan listening to our show.
Crazy, right?
We have people from New York calling our show and emailing it. Hey, you never know who's listening.
That's right.
So maybe Clear Channel will be listening, and maybe they'll hire him.
Or
Boy,
may-
will you owe
wait
us
a
big
second.
time.
Or maybe I will get my own housewife show.
Yeah, that's true.
Housewives of Coral
That's true.
Springs.
You never know what's lurking out there.
But for that, I need hair and makeup.
Okay. We'll work that out. I promise you. Oh, here we go again. He's still dreaming about
The fish.
seared tuna. I know.
Seared tuna, sea bass.
Listen, if you are a restaurant owner, or you're a chef, or you have a PR company that handles restaurants, call us up at 954-336-3767. We can deliver an audience of 40 plus. Which
I thought you were delivering pizza. I didn't know what you were saying.
No, I don't fit in, because I'm only 35. We have
Again with the 35.
people that love to eat out 2 to 4 times a week. That's our show.
That's right.
And just give us a call if you'd ever like us to come do a tasting, or if you just like to promote your restaurant on your show. We must say, we do not promote a restaurant that we do not agree with.
Well, obviously, because we didn't promote where we ate last night.
That's not how everybody else does it, though.
No, that's what makes us special.
I know. With us, money doesn't speak. Well,
No,
it
it
depends
doesn't.
on how much money we're talking about. I can't be bought. And we have a lot of neat things coming up. This week, you got to register. This is it, the last week to register.
That's
for
right.
Critic for the Night, www.steveoandreneshow.com. And tell your friends about us.
And today, our show has been brought to you by Vic and Angelo's in Delray Beach and Palm Beach Gardens and The Office in Delray Beach, some of our favorite Palm Beach County restaurants. And dining at any of these fine restaurants needs to be on your must-eat at restaurant list.
Let's thank Kyle Watson from Onley Beverages.
Only.
Beverages. And the manager, Reed DeMose from Vic and Angelo.
Absolutely.
Manager in Delray. Thank everybody for listening today. Thank the AMP2
Thank you, guys.
TV people. I think we're going to be doing a lot of things with them down the line.
I hope so.
I know. It's so cool. Everybody have a great week. Peace and love.
We're out.
You've been listening to the South Florida Eat and Critique Show with Steve-O and Renee. Tune in again next time for more restaurant critiques and experiences, plus cooking techniques and new trends in the restaurant industry. To contact Steve-O or Renee, go to their website at www.sfloridaeatandcritiqueradioshow.com. The Eat and Critique Radio Show on AM 1470 WNN.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.